Happy no fear. That's my new saying for Happy New Year. Happy no fear. Hey, let us bring 2021 in with a bang. I mean, you guys really just need to let your light shine. You need to shine it so bright. We need to shine it so bright that they can't freaking handle it. Let us just shine our light so bright that it just blasts everything free. Let us just free up all the stagnant energy. Let us just, bring in 2021 with so much light. It's not about the boots on the ground, it's about shining our light so bright that they can't even handle it. The darkness needs to be revealed. We need to shine our light on the darkness so that we can have some peace. I mean, come on, you guys. This has been such a horrible year for so many people. I've been so angry about why. Why have all these businesses needed to shut down? Why can't we go to restaurants? You know, I can't make it make sense in my head. Um, I'm sure there's a higher purpose, and I'm sure that I'm not privy to that information, which is fine. But I've had my moments of anger, and I know that that's not serving the highest and best good. So I've been staying in that higher vibration. I've been staying in love, trying to support everybody that I can, trying to release the feelings that I have with this anger. I know that it's probably not this, but it goes deeper. So I've been trying to really go deeper. I haven't had a lot of free time this year. We've been busier. I've been like the Easter Bunny all year long, delivering eggs all over the United States, which has been so amazing and so humbling, so rewarding for all the people that the harmonic egg is helping. I can't even tell you like how big my heart feels. But, things have come up and I've been angry. My go-to person is Lori Ladd. I found her this year YouTube, and when I have one of those days where I feel like, oh my gosh, I can't deal with the day, I just go log on and listen to a Lori Ladd um, video. I guess she's got the YouTube videos, and it just brings me back to that peace and calm and to know that everything is okay. It's going to be okay. We're going to be okay. Sometimes I don't know how, but we're going to be okay. One of the things that came up this year, which I guess I'll be a little vulnerable with you guys, but one thing that came up is I peed my bed until I was 8 or 9. Not proud of it, but I would wake up and I was just laying in pee. I didn't know I was doing it. I don't know. I'm sure there's some emotional trauma that was, happening to make me do this, but oh my God, my mom was so angry. She would just yell and scream. I would hide. I would have to hide behind the couch or the chair like she wasn't going to find me just because she was so angry every day to have to wash my sheets. Finally, she took me to the doctor, and I think they gave me a placebo pill, a little red pill, I remember. And since the doctor said, hey, this is going to help you stop peeing your bed, I guess maybe psychologically I thought, oh, okay, this is going to help me, and it did. I don't really know what the pill was. I really don't think it was a drug. I think it was just a sugar pill, but I felt like it would help me, so it did. That came up this year. Stuff that I thought was done. I thought I'd already dealt with all that trauma. So a lot of things came up this year, and it's been an interesting year for all of us to release that limiting beliefs of our ancestors and traumas. So hopefully you guys have done your work. Hopefully you're ready for 2021. I know you can rock it. Hey, if this little Detroit girl can do what she's done, you guys can do it too. Like, follow your dreams. Stay in that high vibration. Do what it is that you feel like you're here to do. And it's so rewarding. Like, everything flows. Everything works when you're staying in that high vibration. Yeah, of course, someone's going to cut you off in traffic and you're going to be like, jackass. I do it, but then I'm like, okay, I'm a high vibrational spiritual being. And you got to forgive yourself because it's going to happen. But get back to that high vibe. Get back to that. That's where everything is magic. So do that. It's going to be amazing. Let me think what else I was going to tell you. Oh, so one of the things I wanted to share with you today, I have like some little notes here so I would remember all the things. Life. I was sitting in a seminar one day, and a friend of mine who became a dear friend of mine who's now passed, Roger Anthony, he passed me a note, just kind of slid a note over to me, and it said LIFE. And then he defined it. Let it flow effortlessly. And I thought, yeah, right. My life was anything but effortless. So, and then one of my clients made me this bracelet. Let's see if I can figure this out. Let it flow effortlessly, life. And I just love this. I love this message. I love what it means. And I always go back to that life. Let it flow effortlessly. Brilliant. So thank you, Roger. This year, coming up 2021, I'm going to be the Easter Bunny again, delivering eggs everywhere. 5 international countries. 5 countries are going to be getting eggs this year. I'm a little bit nervous for the travel, for the V. If I have to do the V, oh well. I mean, I know my vibration is high enough. My frequency is high enough. I'm not afraid of it. I'm going to avoid it by all means. But if I have to get the big V, so be it. I'm doing it. I'm delivering these eggs. I'm the Easter Bunny, right? So it's going to be an interesting year, and I hope you guys are living in joy and love and harmony. I actually am going to be hiring and working with some new musicians this year for some new music. A couple of really powerful women. You guys are going to love the music. It's so brilliant. I can't wait to share it with you. And we have our distributor in Canada, our distributor in Australia. They're lovely ladies and become like sisters to me. So that's been really amazing. I've been working a lot with my actual biological sister as well, who is magical. And she's coming into her own power this year too. She's brilliant. She's awesome. So love you, Gloria. Okay, I'll start crying now. So what else can I share with you? Okay, so I can't see beyond the tears. Okay, let me compose myself for a second here. Okay. Spectacular. Okay. So I hope you guys realize what this message is about. Getting myself back together now again. Sorry about that. I hope you guys realize that doing your dream is the most important thing, and following your path and figuring out how to stay in that high vibration, how to go from the 3D, if you understand that, to the 5D. There's been a lot of videos about it lately. And it's really where you need to go to stay in the flow. And if you guys ever got an email from me, I always have it sign it with let it flow. Let it flow. Some people want to buy an egg, and I tell them, if it doesn't flow, let it go. If it flows, you go with it. You got to let things flow. I spent a lot of my years believing that I had to make things happen. I actually had a little rock. It was the Successories. Do you guys remember Successories? All this little motivational stuff you could put all over your house with dust collectors. But it said some people make things happen, some people watch things happen, and some people wonder what happened. I was the make things happen person, and I realized a lot of things that I made happen weren't of my highest and best interest. Maybe I thought I wanted it, but it really didn't. It didn't serve me. So I threw that little rock away because it really wasn't a good motto. So remember that, let things flow, really let them flow. Okay, I had some funny things to share with you, but I lost my train of thought with the little crying thing. So this is going to be a really interesting year for us to see if how much we all shift into the higher vibration. I was listening to a channeling not too long ago that said that 28% of people are going to shift into the higher vibration. That's huge if you think of the millions and millions of people. There's no doubt that we're going to see a lot of things change and hopefully see some things that we're like blown away that we didn't think could ever happen, but they did. So, really looking forward to that. Um, I've been watching this show called, let's see, it's a Jerry Seinfeld show. And of course, I'm kind of a Seinfeld addict. It's comedians in cars getting coffee. I think that's the thing. It's hilarious. Paige turned me on to it, Paige, our distributor in Canada. And there's a Howard Stern interview that he did. And these comedians that Jerry's driving around with, going to have coffee with, are really revealing some deep personal things. Yesterday was Alec Baldwin. I've watched Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle. I've watched Julia Louis-Dreyfus and Michael Richards from Seinfeld and Larry David. And oh my gosh, Eddie Murphy. It was so funny. He's hilarious. So I watched all these, but Howard Stern yesterday, that I was watching a replay of that one, it really got to my heart. He said that what changed his life was the radio. And of course, yeah, he's a radio personality. And he said, when I was a kid, he said, my dad never gave me any attention. He said his attention was always on the radio. And he said when he was really, really little, I don't remember what age he said, but 3, 4, 5 years old, he said, I know if I can figure out how to get into that box, that little radio box, that I could get my dad's attention. And that formed his career. That formed who he is today. Isn't that crazy? These interviews were very eye-opening for me, because I'm trying to figure out, how do I guide my growth? The egg is getting more and more popular, and I don't want to live in fear and stunt the growth of the egg, because I can't. I've got to let it blossom. I've got to let it be. And some of my fears are coming up. It's like, I can't be everywhere for everyone anymore. So how do I work smarter and lighter and surround myself with people who can help me? So I actually joined a program, Your Year in Miracles, I think it's called. It's Dr. Sue Morter and Lisa Garr and another name Marcy. I can't remember her last name right now. Sorry, forgot to turn my phone on Do Not Disturb. So I really feel like I needed a little bit of coaching. I needed a mentor to kind of help me. And I wanted to use people who had already been there, done that, and then they can help me to coach me and help me to make sure that I keep the balance in my life. I keep my high vibration. I keep everything flowing. I keep shining my light, and with grace and ease. That's what I want. It can be easy. When I was growing up in the blue collar environment, I remember my dad saying, you're trying to buy steaks with hamburger money, and you have to work for every dollar, every penny you make. You have to work hard. And that was ingrained in me, but it can be easy. When you're doing something you love, it can be easy. It can flow. You can have everything you want. There's abundance. There's enough for everybody. So just remember that and shine your light, keep your vibration high, do your dreams, and freaking rock 2021, people. Let's do this. All right. Happy No Fear.